All right, guys, I'm in the middle of a move and other things, and I can't find my stuff, but we got to talk about this. There is yet another entry in the horrible, decrepit life that one Prince Harry is living in Montecito. And this time it is from the Times UK. You're telling me that Jan's piece on what Harry does all day for his 40th birthday back in September was not enough? I'm convinced these reporters just want vacations. And you know what? I don't blame them. This reporter is expense reporting a convertible and driving up Route 101. So, you go, girl. The Vanity Fair cover story on the Duke and Duchess of Sussex also talked about Montecito and the neighbors that apparently hate them, which was, as I discussed on my podcast with Amanda Matta, Off With Their Headlines, the weakest part of this article. There wasn't any real investigation into some of the claims that were being made by a random Montecito individual. One of the claims was that it was putting Montecito on the map in a way that they did not like. More people were coming into town and taking up reservations, God forbid, for restaurants. And it's like, yeah, some of those people are the British media, but there's no room for self-reflection in these pieces. Vanity Fair piece was months in the making. This certainly wasn't an overnight trip. These were all pieces planned to coincide around Meghan Markle's show, which was supposed to be released on January 15th. The Duchess of Sussex, with the support of Netflix, pushed the start date out till March, so that she and Harry could focus their attention on helping the victims of the LA fires. Remember, the Duchess of Sussex was born and raised in LA. Her mother lives there, presumably a bunch of friends, etc. What's funny about all these pieces about how much everybody dislikes Harry and Meghan in Montecito, that they are outcasts, is the fact that we know that they rented a £5 million house in Montecito from an extremely wealthy, well-connected family in Montecito. And yes, obviously they were paid. But if Meghan and Harry were so hated, and if being around them or interacting with them was social suicide, why would a family that's described as fixtures in high society circles of the American Riviera allow them to rent out their home for Meghan's lifestyle TV show, which might bring more people out to Montecito? Like all of these dang reporters from the UK. I will have a long-form video breaking down all of these pieces, probably sometime next week. But I'll leave you with this. In the Times piece, the reporter arrives at an uninspiring collection of low beige bungalows. There's a bunch of mom and pop shops, post office, hardware store. Quote, surely Harry and Meghan didn't move halfway across the world for this. We know they didn't. But also, aren't these the same people that were pissed about Harry and Meghan complaining about the 2-bedroom cottage that they first lived in when they were dating on Kensington Palace grounds, where Harry couldn't stand all the way up in some areas of the house? Now your elitism is coming out? Be sure to subscribe, and more to come.